Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to stay tuned to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on the possible signings of Lake hairs, and what I can tell you is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and if you don't want to miss any information, stay tuned. We have exclusive news every day. If you are a true Lakers and don't want to be left out of the news, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's go to the video.
Lakers rumors. LeBron James expected to pick up player option for 2025-26 season. After wrapping up his 22nd season in the NBA, LeBron James finds himself at yet another career crossroads. As the dust settles from the Lakers' playoff exit, the basketball world is watching closely to see what the league's all-time scoring leader will do next. James, who has spent the last 8 seasons in Los Angeles, hasn't yet committed to returning for a 23rd year. He's made it clear that any decision will come only after taking time to reflect and talk things over with his family. At the center of the speculation is LeBron's $52.6 million player option for the 2025-26 season, a decision he must make by June 29th. Opting in would keep him under contract with the Lakers for 1 more year. Opting out would make him an unrestricted free agent, free to negotiate a new deal with the Lakers, or explore opportunities with other teams. While there's still time before the deadline, ESPN's Shams Charania shared on the Pat McAfee show that signs point to LeBron opting in. "I've been told he's likely to opt in," Charania said. "It's a massive player option, around $54 million. That's the current expectation. But again, his deadline is June 29th, so he has a few more weeks to talk things through. He and the Lakers still have to have some honest conversations about the direction of the team. Because at this point in his career, LeBron wants to compete. Period." Charania added that should LeBron return for year 23, it wouldn't be just any season, it would be a storybook one. It's his 23rd season. He wears no 23. The All-Star weekend is in Los Angeles. If this ends up being his final run, what a way to go out. The ball is in the Lakers' court. Lakers GM Rob Pelinka has made it clear, the franchise wants LeBron back. But it's not just about keeping him. It's about building a team that gives him a legitimate shot at another title. LeBron, now 40, isn't just here to play, he's here to win. And if Pelinka can't assemble a championship-caliber roster, it could heavily influence LeBron's decision, whether or not he picks up the option. If he does opt in without taking a pay cut, which is currently the expectation, the Lakers will face serious limitations in free agency. Their flexibility would be restricted to minimum contracts and the taxpayer mid-level exception worth just over $5 million, a tight budget for a team with title aspirations. Rich Paul, even I don't know what comes next. Adding a bit more intrigue, LeBron's longtime agent, Rich Paul of Clutch Sports, recently admitted he's not sure what the future holds. "I can't say how much longer LeBron will play," Paul said. "That's up to him. It's about how he feels physically and mentally, and what kind of situation he's walking into. All signs still suggest a return, but with LeBron, nothing is ever certain until it's official. Whether he's suiting up for one last ride or positioning himself for a deeper long-term playoff push, the next move could define not just the final chapter of his career, but the Lakers' immediate future. As the NBA off-season unfolds, the spotlight remains firmly on LeBron James and his impending decision regarding the 2025-26 season. The 40-year-old Los Angeles Lakers superstar faces a pivotal choice: opt into his $52.6 million player option or explore new horizons in free agency. While the deadline looms on June 29th, insiders suggest that James is leaning towards opting in, primarily due to the substantial financial commitment involved. NBA. However, this decision isn't solely about money. James' agent, Rich Paul, has emphasized that the choice hinges on more than just financial considerations. "It's not the physical aspect, it's where you're at mentally," Paul remarked, highlighting the importance of James' psychological and emotional readiness for another season. Additionally, James is recovering from a knee injury sustained in April, which may influence his decision-making process. The Times of India. Complicating matters is a reported frosty relationship between James and the Lakers front office. Tensions have arisen over roster decisions, notably the team's failure to acquire a center, a need highlighted by former teammate Anthony Davis before his trade to the Mavericks. Despite these challenges, the expectation remains that James will return to the Lakers, potentially on a new deal that could include a pay cut to facilitate roster improvements. The Lakers' off-season strategy will play a crucial role in James' decision. General Manager Rob Pelinka is reportedly committed to assembling a competitive roster that aligns with James' championship aspirations. The team's ability to make impactful moves, such as acquiring veteran sharpshooter Klay Thompson, could influence James' willingness to re-sign. As the June 29th deadline approaches, all eyes will be on LeBron James. His decision will not only shape the Lakers' future, but also potentially mark the final chapter in a legendary career. Whether he opts in or out, James' next move will undoubtedly be a defining moment in NBA history. Austin Reeves expected to seek over $30 million in next contract, and he just might be worth every penny. There's no question that the Los Angeles Lakers have one of the best value contracts in the NBA right now with guard Austin Reeves. Coming off a career-best season, averaging 20.2 points and 5.8 assists per game, Reeves has solidified himself as one of the league's premier third options, all while earning just $13.9 million for the 2025-26 season. But that bargain won't last much longer. Reeves has a player option for the 2026-27 season worth $14.9 million, and all signs point to him declining it in favor of hitting unrestricted free agency. And when he does, he's not going to come cheap. According to Eric Pincus of Bleacher Report, Reeves is expected to command a starting salary in the neighborhood of $30 million on his next deal, more than double his current earnings. It's almost a lock that Reeves will decline his $14.9 million player option for 2026-27 and test the market, Pincus reports. He's looking for a starting salary in the $30 million range. The most he can extend for now is around $19.5 million, well below what he could get in free agency. That puts the Lakers in a tricky position. A rising star with a price tag to match. Let's be honest, Reeves has more than earned a big payday. The undrafted guard has consistently outperformed expectations, evolved into a key offensive weapon, and become a fan favorite in Los Angeles. He's outplayed his contract, by a mile. But will the Lakers pay what it takes to keep him long-term? As Pincus notes, an extension isn't likely. The math simply doesn't add up, and Reeves would be leaving millions on the table if he re-signed early. That means this upcoming season could be a defining one, not just for Reeves, but for the entire direction of the franchise. Much of the decision-making may hinge on what happens with LeBron James, who could opt to retire after next season. If the Lakers go into a full reset, they may rethink how much they're willing to spend on their supporting cast. If they stay in win-now mode, locking up Reeves becomes a priority. Lakers' best trade chip, or building block. There's also been some chatter around the league about whether Reeves could be used as a trade chip. But let's be clear, moving Reeves isn't something the Lakers are actively considering. He's highly valued within the organization, both on and off the court. Still, in a league known for its off-season fireworks, no scenario can be ruled out completely. If LA were to include Reeves in a trade, it would have to be for a major piece, someone who fits their long-term vision and pushes them closer to championship contention. But not everyone is happy with the trade talk. Reeves' agent, Aaron Riley of AMR Agency, recently responded to the speculation on social media, particularly the idea that Reeves could be swapped for a backup big man. "Y'all have no idea what's coming next season," Riley warned. "It's going to be a show." What comes next? Reeves' situation highlights just how delicate the Lakers' offseason will be. Keeping him long-term could mean reshuffling the roster or dipping into luxury tax territory. Letting him walk could signal a shift toward a new era, potentially without LeBron. Either way, one thing is certain, Austin Reeves isn't just playing for the Lakers anymore, he's playing for his future. And with the way he's been performing, that future looks brighter, and more expensive, than ever. Austin Reeves, the Lakers' rising star with a price tag to match. Austin Reeves has emerged as one of the most promising young talents in the NBA, and his performance this season has only solidified his value. Averaging 20.2 points and 5.8 assists per game, Reeves has become a pivotal figure for the Los Angeles Lakers. His ability to step up, especially during critical moments, has earned him the admiration of fans and teammates alike. Notably, when LeBron James was sidelined due to injury, Reeves showcased his leadership by leading the team with impressive performances, including a career-high 45-point game against the Indiana Pacers. However, as Reeves approaches the final year of his current contract, the Lakers face a crucial decision. With a player option for the 2026-27 season valued at $14.9 million, it's anticipated that Reeves will decline this option to explore unrestricted free agency. Reports suggest that he's aiming for a starting salary in the range of $30 million on his next deal. The Lakers front office has expressed a strong desire to retain Reeves, considering him an integral part of the team's future. Despite this, the team's financial flexibility is limited, especially with the potential retirement of LeBron James after the 2025-26 season. This uncertainty could influence Reeves' decision, as he may seek a more lucrative contract elsewhere. In light of these developments, the Lakers must weigh their options carefully. Allowing Reeves to walk could signify a shift in the team's direction, potentially signaling a rebuild. Conversely, securing his services for the long term would reinforce the team's commitment to competing at a high level. As the off-season approaches, all eyes will be on how the Lakers navigate this pivotal moment in their franchise's history. Jeanie Buss initially had doubts about hiring J.J. Redick, but now she's all in. When the Los Angeles Lakers made the bold move to hire J.J. Redick as their new head coach, team governor Jeanie Buss had her reservations. After all, Redick had never coached at the professional level before, a risky bet for a franchise with championship expectations. Still, Buss chose to trust the basketball operations team led by Rob Pelinka, giving him full autonomy to shape the team's direction. While the decision to trade for Luka Doncic was a no-brainer given his superstar impact, hiring a rookie head coach was a different kind of gamble. And yet, so far, that gamble is paying off. Redick led the Lakers to a strong 50-win season and secured the third seed in the highly competitive Western Conference during the 2024-25 campaign. Although the team exited early in the first round of the playoffs, there's growing belief that Redick has laid the foundation for something special. Looking back, Buss admits she was initially hesitant. Speaking with ESPN's Dave McMenamin, she shared, "I was worried about hiring a first-time head coach," Buss said. "This team means so much to the community, and bringing in someone without prior experience was a big leap. But I believed in the chemistry between JJ and Rob, and it's been amazing to watch the progress they've made together." That faith has been rewarded. Redick quickly earned the respect of the locker room, no easy task with veterans like LeBron James and emerging stars like Austin Reeves and Doncic. Players have praised Redick's leadership, poise, and basketball IQ, making it clear that the team has bought into his vision. Taking risks has long been part of the Lakers' DNA. From historic trades to unconventional hires, the franchise has never shied away from bold moves. Redick is simply the latest example, and while it's still early, the results so far have been promising. Still, for the Lakers, the ultimate goal remains the same, a championship. Whether Redick can deliver one is yet to be seen, but his first season suggests he's more than capable of rising to the occasion. Redick grateful for Jeanie Buss's support throughout the season. Despite being a coaching rookie, J.J. Redick hardly looked like one during the regular season. He had the Lakers playing hard, playing smart, and staying competitive every night. But he knows he didn't do it alone. Redick has been vocal in expressing his gratitude for the unwavering support he received from Jeanie Buss throughout the year, a backing that clearly made a difference as he adjusted to the demands of the job. Redick himself has called Jeanie Buss's support incredible, noting that her confidence in him, even during tough stretches of the season, gave him the space to lead authentically and grow into the role. "She never wavered," Redick said. "Even when we hit bumps in the road, Jeanie was there, reminding me why I was chosen and encouraging me to stay the course." That kind of belief from ownership, it's not something you take for granted. That belief has rippled through the organization. According to sources close to the team, Redick's modern approach to coaching, blending analytics, communication, and player empowerment, has resonated strongly with the current roster. His rapport with stars like Luka Doncic and LeBron James has been a particular highlight. Doncic, who was brought in mid-season in a blockbuster trade, reportedly connected with Redick immediately, appreciating his directness and basketball insight. Even LeBron, who's had a long history of working with veteran coaches, has spoken highly of Redick's leadership style. JJ came in with a clear vision, James said in a post-season interview. He's a competitor, a communicator, and he knows the game at a high level. "We're building something." Internally, the Lakers front office is optimistic. While the early playoff exit was a sting, especially for a team with championship pedigree, there's a clear understanding that this was year one of a longer-term plan. Pelinka has reiterated his trust in Redick and suggested that the 2025 offseason will focus on giving him the tools he needs to elevate the team further. Around the league, the hire is now being viewed in a more favorable light. What was once seen as a risky move is now being described by analysts as visionary and forward-thinking, especially in a league where innovation on the sidelines is becoming just as important as talent on the court. Sports media personalities who were initially skeptical, including some former players, have shifted their tone. ESPN's Kendrick Perkins, who originally questioned Reic's lack of coaching experience, recently admitted on air that JJ proved a lot of people wrong this season. He made that team believe, and that's half the battle in this league. Still, Reic and the Lakers are not satisfied. As Buss, Pelinka, and Reic look ahead to the 2025-26 season, the pressure will only increase. Expectations in Los Angeles are never low, and with another year of development, plus potential roster upgrades, the spotlight will shine even brighter. Jeanie Buss knows that better than anyone. But for now, she's proud of the bold decision they made, and even more excited about where it could lead. This is the Lakers. We're here to win championships, she said. JJ understands that. He embraces that. And with the group we have, I truly believe we're heading in the right direction. The next chapter is already being written, and Reic, once an uncertain hire, is now one of the central figures shaping the Lakers' future.